Okay, welcome to our forensic economics lesson. Very brief video here just on what information would a forensic economist need. As far as what information is needed, this is assuming some sort of a case like a wrongful termination, wrongful death type case where you're looking for damages that most closely follow this kind of, those kinds of cases. So what's needed by the forensic economist? Well, kind of summarizing what you find within Martin's text, but demographic data, life and work life expectancy, and then earnings growth rates, interest rates, and inflation rates. Race, sex, date of birth, date of incident, date of trial are all needed. There are differences in life and work life expectancy across both race and sex. Also, understanding, a person's age, of course, is crucial, but the date of the incident and the date of the trial will help determine both past damages versus future damages. Education level, different education level, not only are there different earnings, but there's also different life and work life expectancy especially. Health history, occupational history, income history, and any other thing that might be relevant into determining lost compensation. So life and work life expectancy, the data here helps define the future time period over which certain types of losses would occur. So how long would the person have expected to be working? Like, how long would you have expected that person to continue working if they weren't injured or killed? Work life expectancy data along with life expectancy data helps you define that. So in a way you have to kind of do two things, right? There's the time of the incident to the time of the trial would be past losses, but also you have to have some estimate of future losses. We'll have quite a bit more on how we estimate future losses in a future video. Key thing here is you need to be very careful with this. Like, when is it appropriate to use life expectancy data for calculating damages versus when is it most appropriate to use work life expectancy? There are different situations that will call for work life expectancy versus life expectancy, and we'll get into that a little bit later in the course. Finally, in order to come up with an estimate of damages, like how long, like what's the present value of this person's expected earnings had they continued in their position, you'll need information on earnings growth rates, how much would their incomes have grown, what would interest rates, and what are the expected interest and inflation rates. If you have that information, you'll be able to calculate the present value of the losses based on the estimates of future income in all of the various time periods moving forward.